the frustration level like after having an 18-point lead and losing it in the second half?
Having an 18-point lead and losing it. You know, we played, I guess, 40 minutes of good basketball. I think we led for the entire game until we didn't, and we lost. So for us to play that hard, to have the game, the most of it, lose it, is very frustrating.
It's a theme though that has repeated itself often this year. How do you avoid that?
That's too part of the frustration when you're losing games that you should win, if you're playing hard enough to win in the final moments. You make mistakes, but it's just part of our learning curve this year, and this group is a bunch of character guys. We're going to the fact that we are in every single game and pretty much lose because of us, but we still fight hard. I think it says a lot.
Anything in particular you're working on here today?
Today basically was just trying to teach and clean up some things on offense and defense, and just get some individual work in.
What do you think you need to clean up the most?
A little bit of everything. Just a lot of it's more just being able to, our team to stay mentally sharp and coming towards the end of the game, and just make sure we have our defensive teams intact and make sure everybody's in the right place in offense.
Did you anticipate that learning curve to be as steep this year as it has been?
Yes and no. The season's a little bit different, and it's just game after game after game. And if you have young guys having the prolonged off season with no coaching, no summer league, if they come in with shortened training camp and limited practice time, if you have hiccups, it's not really surprising.
So you've seen some evidence of 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. That sort of thing.
Times, yeah. I mean, our record would indicate that, I guess. Yeah, but everybody's making strides. Grace he stepped up. He's done great in Jared's absence, and he's just proof that the maturation process and being able to grow in the system and getting more comfortable.
Emeka, do you think it's a mental problem that the game set yesterday?
I don't think it's really a case of mental, lack of mental focus. I think it's just especially yesterday, we had 5 guys out. Yesterday was a wacky day, so that obviously, it's been wacky all around from starting to this point. Pretty much deserve our own reality TV show at this point, but it's just we don't know what's next.
How has been the Gustavo John development?
It's been real good. Gustavo, he has a great feel for the game, and he works hard, and you see improvements. And I think his improvements just come from him just being more comfortable. He came in the middle of the season, so when did he come? After training camp?
Yeah, but toward the end of training camp.
Towards the end of training camp, so got a little bit of a late start. So, coming into a new country when you don't know the language as well, and new teammates, he's kind of trying to figure a different way out. He's done great.
Coach was talking about a language barrier. Is that the first? Coach was talking about language barrier. Is that the first time the team or you have had to deal with these kinds of things?
To that extent, I mean, Gustavo, he speaks English, pretty well. It's just, I guess, in the heat of the moment, certain calls, it can get tough. Like if I went to Mexico, and even if I know cursing in Spanish, some of the accents might throw me off a little bit. So, but he speaks and understands and he'll joke with you. It's just I think in the heat of the battle, he'll start speaking fast and using slang. It might get a little confusing.
Thank you.
Thank you.